Howdy ho everybody, Vantical here, and I'm gonna do a reaction video to Our Ghost Real Shocking Footage by Satam. And well, I will put the link to the original video in the description box down below, so if you want to check out the original video, you'll be able to. And yeah, let's see how spooky this turns out to be. And roll the tape.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Satam. Today we're looking at some terrifying ghost videos that are sure to make you a believer. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content just like this. Areas that once served as battlefields in the countless wars that humanity has fought are
Gettysburg
often
Ghost.
considered to be important historical landmarks. Tourists flock to these locations every day to explore the sites where some of history's bloodiest battles have been fought. However, not all battlefield tourists are history buffs. Some make their visits to the battlefield in search of an answer to the question, are ghosts real? In
I think I
July of
remember seeing this
1963, the American
featured
Civil
in
War
another
reached a
video
fever pitch
before.
when the Confederate soldiers launched their attack on the northern town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This battle would prove to be the turning point in the war. The Union victory at Gettysburg was the first of many victories that would lead the northern states to win the war as they pushed their enemies back towards the south. In this three-day battle, over 7,500 soldiers lost their lives. When people die in violent or tragic ways, it's said that it's more likely that their spirits will linger on the earth after death. For this reason, Gettysburg is often considered one of the most haunted cities in the world. In this video, uploaded to YouTube by Yankee Red, a group of amateur ghost hunters visits a Gettysburg battlefield in the dark of night in hopes of capturing one of these infamous ghosts on film. They park their car on the road near the battlefield, the darkness slightly illuminated by the car's headlights. For several minutes, the only thing that the camera records is a set of antique cannons lined up alongside the road. Eventually, these Civil War weapons yield up something far more interesting. As the camera rolls, a pale white shape begins to form just behind the cannons. The shape moves closer to the road, and it eventually becomes clear that this could be the ghostly form of a Civil War soldier. The
I want to
figure
admit that does
rolls
kind of
around the
look creepy
front of
in a
one of the
way.
cannons, then disappears as suddenly as it arrived.
I have no friggin' idea. Did you get that on the camera? It's recording.
Could this be the ghost of an unfortunate soldier who lost his life behind one of these same cannons? More importantly, does this answer the question, are ghosts real? YouTuber Donny Drunkard believes that he has the
Demonic
answer to the
shadow
question,
entity
are
caught on camera.
ghosts real? In fact, he's relatively certain that a ghost, or perhaps a demon, has chosen his home as its eternal resting place. According to him, the shadow figure usually appears at the top of his stairs or in the basement. He says that he only ever sees short glimpses of the entity, but he's certain that it's there. It moves quickly in his peripheral vision, making it difficult for him to get a clear look at it. He decides to try and lure the ghost out so he can capture evidence on video. This YouTuber has experience with ghost hunting, including recording EVP, so he believes that he'll be able to capture footage of the elusive phantom.
But I'm
He sets
here.
up cameras in the two.
What's it talking about? I'm already here. I'm already on. Y'all can see me on camera right now. I'm literally recording the video. So you don't need to worry about recording evidence of a phantom. The phantom's already here watching videos. I've been wanting to use that joke so many times whenever these YouTubers use the word phantom in their video when they do this countdown videos on ghosts. But I didn't. I was a bit nervous about saying that because of how corny that sounds.
Spots where the entity usually appears. To provoke the spirit into appearing, he plays Christian gospel music. Because he believes that the spirit is demonic in nature, he theorizes that the religious tunes will anger it and provoke it into showing itself. With the camera rolling and the music playing, he sits down to wait for the spirit to hopefully make an appearance. About 20 minutes after the YouTuber begins playing the music, a shadow quickly passes in front of the camera placed at the top of the stairs. A few seconds later, the light fixture hanging from the ceiling begins to move all on its own. The footage returns to the basement, where some bottles can be heard falling to the ground. This signals to our YouTuber that the entity is present. He calls out fearfully, attempting to communicate with it. The entity never appears on the basement camera, but the falling bottles indicate that it was present.
I hear you.
Hopefully, Donnie is able to placate the spirit that has invaded his peaceful home. YouTuber Triple I 3AMR, another amateur ghost hunter
Shadow
searching for
spotted, or
evidence of the
shadow creature
spirit
spotted.
world, recorded this eerie video in June of 2019.
Yeah,
In this video,
I
he
want to go
heads
to.
to an abandoned complex.
Yeah, I was going back to the last one, the demonic shadow entity. If you got a demonic, if you got like a shadow entity in your home and you believe it to be demonic, why don't you call in a team of paranormal investigators to help to come in so that they can back up your evidence? You know, like the Ghost Adventures team. They might be able to perform an exorcism on your home.
Late one night, armed with a flashlight and a camera.
But the shadow creature for this one, I'm not sure about it.
Hoping to capture the terrifying image of a ghost. Only a few minutes into his ghost hunting adventure, his camera picks up something terrifying. As he heads towards the doorway of one of the structures, he shines his flashlight through the door. He's still several yards away from the structure, but clearly he wants to make sure that there won't be any surprises waiting for him when he enters. Unfortunately, the structure is not as empty as it seems.
Oh,
Peeking out
oh! I just noticed that. I just noticed that. There's a shadow creature with like two glowing yellow eyes. I hope you lot can see it. It's it's what. Okay, but go to if you click on a link to the original video, go to 5 minutes and 28 seconds of the video.
from behind a wall inside the structure, he sees a dark figure with a large head and glowing white eyes.
Dude, why the hell would you go towards it? Why the hell would you go towards it?
The entity seems to be watching him. Even after the flashlight illuminates the creature, it doesn't move. Unlike many recordings of shadow entities, this is more than just a fleeting glimpse. The YouTuber runs into the building where he saw the entity, hoping for a closer look. By the time he arrives at the
It's
spot
gone,
where
isn't
he
it?
saw the ghost, it's gone. He continues his exploration, hoping to capture more footage of the bizarre shadow entity. He walks around the
Let's press the
long
best hope that the
corridor
shadow
of the
entity doesn't
abandoned
come after
building,
him.
finding nothing but trash and empty corridors. After a few minutes, he heads back outside to try one of the other buildings in the complex. Once again, he spots the eerie shadow creature's glowing eyes peering out from inside a building. This time, it watches him through a window. Once again, it disappears before he gets too close. He finds no trace of the creature inside the building. One final time, he heads outside, and once more, the entity can be seen watching him through a window. This time, our YouTuber's attempt to approach the entity is interrupted by a terrified scream. He's unable to locate the source of the cries, but clearly believes the terrifying shadow entity is to blame.
Gee, I wonder why.
The Campo Grande high security prison is probably the
And it
last
is
place
fighting
anyone would
high
expect to
security
spot a
person.
ghost. However, prisons are not uncommon places for ghosts to appear. In fact, Alcatraz, a former high security prison, is one of the most haunted places in the United States. YouTube channel Caraio Estado shared the video from the high security prison in Brazil, and it's taken social media by storm. The footage from a security camera shows the outside of a cell block late one evening. For the most part, everyone is asleep at this hour, so the beginning of the video shows everything to be
Oh,
quiet and peaceful.
I think I've seen this in a countdown video from like top five unknowns or something like that.
After a few seconds, the stillness of the image is interrupted when a strange shadow seems to emerge from the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
The shape of the shadow is strange. The top is round and then flows straight down. It almost brings to mind the stereotypical image of a child pretending to be a ghost by putting a sheet over their head. The shadow rises up and seems to hover a few feet above the ground. It floats around the outdoor scaffolding for a while, moving more like a mist than anything corporeal. After exploring for around a minute, the shadow disappears suddenly into the ground once again. The State Penitentiary System Administration Agency has denied that the video depicts a ghost. According to the agency, the entity is simply the shadow of a person who was walking around in the dark. However, no one has admitted to being in the area at the time the video was recorded. In addition, viewers have pointed out that the shadow clearly flies from the ground at various points, making it impossible that it was human in nature. So, are ghosts real? The staff of this prison have certainly become believers.
Yeah, and how many of those same people had decided to quit their job working at that particular prison?
Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at some terrifying poltergeist activity captured in an abandoned building.
Okay, now as you don't notice, I decided to cut out the last one. So if you want to go watch this original video in its entirety on the Slaptown YouTube channel, the link to the original video is in the description box down below. And 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 what was it? What else? Oh, um, yeah. I don't. Sounds like I don't know I don't know if the camera picked out, but I think I just had a couple of cats have a bit of a cat fight. I don't know. Uh, anyway, anyway, link to the original video is in the description box down below, so you'll be able to watch this original video on Snaptime's YouTube channel in its entirety if you want to find out what the last one is. And if you don't enjoy this video, reaction video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what your thoughts are on what you lot would do in this situation, and subscribe and turn on the bell icon thing so that way you know if I upload any more videos. And until next time, goodbye for now.